What's up, y'all? Welcome back to an update on Project Office Space. We have been working in the afternoons, and there hasn't really been a lot to give you guys an update on, but we have made some pretty significant progress. So, as you can see behind me, we've got a bunch of drywall up. You can see the area going up to the loft there. So, the entire first floor has been drywalled, so you can see all that stuff. So we have all of our outlets wired up. We haven't put in our outlets yet, our plugs. We have all of the first floor sheetrock hung, even the transition right here up going up to the loft. So we have all of that done. We've already done our first phase of taping and floating the seams. So we got in seams right here, we got the regular paper in the internal, external, and then corners like these joints right here. We have the steel reinforced corner tape. So initial pass, everything first, screw holes, mismatches, imperfections, stuff like that, tape and float done. We got some sanding, first phase of sanding done. Went ahead and drew some of the more ugly seams out, feathered them out a ways. You can see some better ones over here that didn't have to be blended as heavily. And then, of course, my one that I cut backwards for a plug cutout. But all of the first floor drywall is done. We are doing a fairly heavy coat of mud up, and we're letting that dry. We're going to run to town and give the Malamute a bath because we got the groomer coming over tomorrow. So yeah, man, we are banging. We finished up. Let's see if I can get you guys a shot of this. So there is the full height wall. So we're stopped at about 91 inches just to make a nice clean break with the first floor drywall. We have the entire wall here. We have all of that insulated because that wall faces the setting sun. So Texas Mama actually suggested that we spend the rest of our insulation trying to insulate that. So we hope to be sanding, final sand, and actually spraying some texture on the ceiling and the walls and doing trim and being able to paint by the end of this weekend. So I'm hoping to be able to move at least my desk into here and be able to work in this area come Monday. So we'll see how that goes. We got the Starlink Ridge mount adapter. I'll show you guys an update in a future video on that, but we got that. I got up on a ladder that I'm looking at right now and got that thing down, and that was precarious. I did not like being that high up because the further I went up on the ladder, the more the pole it was leaning up against wanted to tilt, and we had 15-mile-an-hour gusts today kind of blowing me around up there. So I'm going to get the Starlink hooked up. We have temporary power ran. We don't have any of the outlets wired, but we have temporary power ran. We can move the Starlink out here, and then like I said, taping, or well, not taping, texture, trim, and paint. And yeah, I'll be able to move my stuff in, maybe get some work done from my new office out here in Project Office Space. The other good part about this is we can actually do a temporary tape wall right here, and we can be working on finishing out the loft and be able to protect my workstation and keep the dust and debris from construction out of this area, the main area on the first floor. So let's see, what else did we initially ran a circuit to put the mini split back here on this wall underneath our up on the second floor. And after talking to Texas Mama, she suggested that we put it on this wall. That way it can blow either down here to the first floor or blow up in the loft if you're sleeping in the loft. So you could actually have like one of the oscillating functions on the vanes, so you could do both or whatever. We reran, we left the one circuit going up there for, the mini split. We left it there. So we'll keep it abandoned here in case we need it up there. We have 5 plugs up on the second. So we have 2 plugs on each wall, 2 plugs on each wall, or what is actually the ceiling. And then we have a plug on the back wall. We have a plug here on this wall, and then we ran and abandoned a spool of wire right there for the mini split. So mini split is going to go on this long wall. This is probably, I think that's going to be the accent wall. I'll show you the paint colors in a future video. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. Just hasn't been a lot to shoot a standalone video on, but I wanted to shoot you guys an update and let you guys know where we're at. So we're making a whole lot of progress. We hope to be able to, like I said, move in by Sunday night. So we'll see how it goes. See you guys later.